Rosi Sharkie, the community channel that helps you.
Whoa. This is Atlantis. Looks like they have their own system down here. Fish needs a railway station? You ancestors are something else. Real railway track. Come to the railroad of Atlantis. Well, I imagine whoever this belonged to might get me into places. I guess, since there's no train, let's do this then. I can hear whispers of those past. Well, there's got to be an exit somewhere. Let's try this. Whoa! Where am I now? Some sort of citadel. Or... Whoa! It really was a whole civilization down here. That's the ocean. I'm in the ocean. I'm actually in the ocean. Oh, wow. I don't think that's a bubble around the city. I think I'm actually breathing real water. Felix did tell me I might be the last Atlantean resident. It's looking like that's true. Is it my duty to protect this place now? Like a guardian of sorts? Wow, this is... I don't know what to say. Well... Whoa! What is that? That is amazing! There's still life down here. That looks important. Wow. I don't know if I can take on the responsibility of watching such a sacred city. If I really am a descendant, I suppose it is my task. I'll come back here. I promise. But there's something I must do. Take me to the surface. Thanks. Still getting used to this. So this must be a beach near Tokyo. Right. La la.
Who are you?
What? Okay, that is creepy. You look like me. No, wait, I look like you. What? Shut up, you.
Uh-huh. Not gonna lie, it's a little creepy seeing someone that looks like me literally come out of the ocean. You mind, explaining yourself a bit there? Sorry, I would have grabbed my hammer and just, approached you, but I don't know. You seem rather friendly and... Who are you?
Oh, right, sorry. No, it's okay, I would have understood. Introductions, I suppose. My name is Rosi the Shark, or I suppose hybrid shark, because, well, it's a bit of a complicated story, but, I am a hybrid of two species. A great white shark and a hedgehog, and, well, the body is mostly hedgehog, but there's shark features and hedgehog features, and I'm still getting used to, being what I was designed for. But, well, to put it short, I was created 50 years ago, all the way up there. I can still see it orbiting the planet. Yeah, just up there, yeah.
Oh, really? Well, that makes sense. You're an ultimate life form that was created on the space colony Ark up there. Yeah, I see it too. Well, I suppose Terios knows you then. Well, this might hopefully not put stress on you or confusion, but, well, my name is Amy Rose, or Goddess Amy Rose. And that explains the armor. Well, I don't always wear it, but I'm just out here enjoying the fresh sun, in my armor. But, yeah, the reason I say I'm Goddess Amy Rose is because, Rosie, the multiverse is real. And I'm not from this plane of existence that you're standing in, or this world. I come from another dimension, or a universe, that I used to run. Yeah, I know, you're probably confused, but, well, more or less, I wasn't born in this plane of existence. I come from another one. If that helps. Hopefully. Yeah, the story behind why I had to close down my universe. It's a bit sad, but I'm adjusting.
So let me piece this together. You're not the Amy Rose that was born on this planet, or this plane of existence, or this universe? Right, okay. So, there's more versions of us out there, so there's more of me? Right? Okay, you're shaking your head. Okay. Phew! Okay, so you're not the original Amy, then, that was born on this planet. The original Amy must no longer be here, and you came from another dimension to be the next Amy? You're nodding your head. Okay. Okay, I'm with you so far, I think. So you're a goddess, right? I'm meeting an actual god? Or goddess? I guess? You're nodding your head again. Right, okay. I guess you had gifted powers gifted to you from, well, if up there exists, I guess. Right. So you're a powerful Amy Rose. Okay, so I'm not meeting the Amy Rose, I'm meeting a Amy Rose. Right, okay. Thank you for nodding. Right, okay. Well, I'd say I'm not that confused since you helped me, but right, so we're past all that. Why are you here? Apart from, enjoying the sunshine and stuff. What are you doing?
Ah, yes. Sorry if that confused you, Rosie, but I'm glad we got there in the end with all my yeses and my nos. What am I doing? Well, I guess I'm mourning. I'm sad. I'm sad because I'm gonna get, you see, I don't want to dump all my depression onto you, but I suppose if you're willing to listen, well, back in my universe, I was married, you see. I was married to 2 husbands who I loved so much. My boys, I called them. And, we had a good marriage, I'd say. It lasted 4 years. But, things happened, and when I closed down my universe, I was the only one who left. Everyone in my universe got trapped. They're stuck there. Lost to time. So, I'm adjusting to the single life again. Considering I went from being married for 4 years to now single. Now, the boys I was married to was a Sonic and someone called Shadow. There's no Shadow in this plane of existence. There's Terios. So let's just say Shadow was my Terios, if that helps. Now, I'm having to adjust to how I see it from my point of view is a different version of Sonic to the one that I married. And part of me wants to try and pursue him, but I don't think this Sonic don't think his heart is beating for me. I think it's beating for someone else. You know, that's fine. He's not the Sonic that I'm married, so, you know, that's fine. It's just, you know, if I were to marry again, Rosie, I don't know who. So, I'm just relaxing here, just thinking my thoughts, you know?
I think I know what you mean. From your point of view, you had a Sonic and a Terios. You married them for 4 years. They were part of your plane of existence, or your dimension, or... I think I'm getting it. And now that you left them behind because you had no choice but to close that plane of existence, you're now here, in a plane of existence that's not your own, and you're seeing another version of the husbands you had, but they're not the same versions anymore, which means they may have different ideas on who they want to date or who they want to marry. And I can understand that, I think, for someone that was rescued by Terios just the other day, and because unlike Terios, he told me everything. Unlike Terios, who managed to escape the space station, the government left me there for 50 years. Imagine that, trapped up there in a space station in slumber for 50 years. I haven't aged. At least I don't think so. You know? So I'm having to adjust to a world that, well, I never got to see, because I was just up there. So I've just been spending the last 2 hours just exploring my heritage, which is down there. So I'm just getting used to things as well. So we may have different, we may be experiencing different things, Miss Amy Rose, Miss Goddess Amy Rose even, but I can sympathize. So you think that this Sonic, I haven't even met him yet, I only know Terios and Felix and Omega. You're the next person that I know now. You think that this Sonic might not be interested in you because either the previous Amy Rose, who isn't here anymore, is gone, and he might have wanted to date her, but now that she's no longer here, his heart must be on someone else. I see.
Yeah, you get it, girl. You get it. Yeah. It's not like I chased my Sonic in my old universe. I think he came to me, or the other way around, and I dated both boys, and I married them both, you know? Because I loved them both, but I'm single again, and, you know, I guess, Rosie, I just want someone to love, you know? If not Sonic, then who? Again, it's not like I chased the Sonic that I married, you know, because I'm a mature variant of Amy Rose, I suppose. I was born a goddess. My powers didn't kick in until my teenage years. But with the help of Tails, I was building my universe like a building block. And, things happened in my 20s. Adventures, villains, marrying my boys. More villains. More stuff. And then the day I shut down my universe and came here. Rosie, do you think you can help me?
Help you, huh? I mean, I'm not much of a love expert myself, because I'm still getting to grips with the life I'm supposed to live now, because, well, the way that Terios put it, I have to find my place in the world now, because I'm no longer a science experiment in a lab. You see, for most of the time, the scientists didn't let me out of the chamber. I just stayed in the tube, the see-through, testing tube. Once I was done with tests, they just threw me back in there and sealed it. I didn't have much freedom to walk around the space station. Terios did. So Maria would always try and, let me breathe. And then when the military came and gunned the whole place, I was just locked away once more, and I didn't witness any of it. And now that I'm free to live a life that I choose, I'm a little bit unsure myself. Again, that's why I tested out my powers, or my combined DNA, and it worked. Oh, it worked. I saw my heritage and the duty that I suppose I'm supposed to take. Are you asking me, Amy, if are you asking me, Amy, if you want to date me?
I know. I'm sorry, Rosie. It was just impulse. I'm sorry. It's just, well, I know. I don't normally swing both ways, like dating girls. I would never. It's not like an Amy Rose to do so. Not unless there was another version of me that dated Blaze and married her at one point. For those who know, you know. So please, Rosie, I need this. I want to try it. Please. I know we just met, but maybe we can get to know each other, or maybe we can do activities, and maybe we can date, and then go places, and I can show you around this world that you've been born into. Even though, like I said, I'm not the original Amy Rose that was born here, but I know my way around a little bit. Please, Rosie, will you date me?
Well, love is mysterious. And if this is my first experience of love with another female, you know what, Amy? I don't know who I was gonna date either, or if I would even find someone. Are ultimate life forms allowed love? Are we capable? I have so many stuff to discover. Maybe you could help me. Right, Amy. We can help each other. Yes. I will date you.
Oh, perfect. We're like twinsies. We kind of are, aren't we? I mean, look at you. You look like me, but with blue fur. Look at the cute little shark tail. Ooh. You are already cute, Rosie. I'm all excited for this. Come on then, let's get out of this heat. Let's go on a nice date. Let's watch the stars tonight. We'll plan on the way. Come on.
Well, ain't she a funny one? And cute, not gonna lie. Is this my destiny, Atlantis? Is this my destiny? You're not gonna give me an answer, obviously. You're up there. In shark heaven. Or wherever we go. I suppose I have your blessing somewhere. A new life with a cute pink hedgehog. Yep. Who knew?
Can you believe this, Rosie? 10 months, and here we are, standing in front of each other on the freaking aisle to say I do. Gosh. If I was gonna marry anyone again, I'm glad it's you.
And you know what, Amy? There's no one else I'd rather be with. You came into my life when I was still trying to discover what ultimate life form I wanted to be. Either an ultimate life form that just lives her purpose, being the ultimate aquatic and land creature, to breathe on land and sea, or to be the Atlantean descendant and protect Atlantis, which I will still try and do, but other than that, it's to live my life with you.
Oh, yes, Rosie, yes. Mwah, 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 mwah.
Congratulations, you two. I hope you two have a very good life together. Rosie, before you take your lovely wife away back to the mainland because we chose a wonderful venue, I have something for you. I actually had one of my divers go down to Atlantis a while after I heard that you were created, and we found something that belonged to yet another Atlantean residence, and we figured you would have it, or should have it, I should say, to carry on that shark's legacy from one Atlantean to another. Huh? Whoa! Miss Alina, there is no way you got this 50 years ago, back when I was on the Ark. You weren't around back then. So that must have been a nice little joke. You were joking, right? That, you know, you wouldn't have heard of my creation. No, this looks like one of your divers got it recently. Yes, I can feel its significance. It used to belong to a different shark. I will honor the tradition and I will take it in my possession. Well then, babe, shall we?
Yeah, let's go, babe. We have lots of more adventures planned. Thank you once more for coming into my life when I needed someone the most. Come on.
And that is the story, Sharkies, of how one of my occupants/residents called Rosi the Hybrid Shark came to be, told in nice, neatly made 4 episodes. Yes, this channel do seem to have a bit of history with either lesbian ships or trio ships or unusual ships, because Goddess Amy did run a universe of her own at one point. If you watch this playlist here with over 180 videos, you'll see the old stuff. So seeing something like this, a lesbian couple between a creation and Goddess Amy, shouldn't be a shock to some of you. I hope that all of you support their journey and whatever they do next. It is such a topic, yes, because Goddess Amy could have gone with my son Sonic. But as you know, my son Sonic chose Blaze. So that is how that situation ended. But alas, thank you for watching this 4-episode series on how Rosi the Hybrid Shark came to be. I have been your host/storyteller, Queen Alina. I bid you adieu.